Hello, my planner pals, and welcome back. And if you're new here, then thank you for joining me and giving me a try. My name is Di. I am here at Creative Karma Design, and today we are doing a flip through of May in my catch-all, my business, and my wellness planner. So let's begin. We're going to start with my May currently, which if I have done my editing, you will have just seen me fill out my May currently. And I basically just add photos, highlights of the month, and that is what my May currently page is for in my catch-all planner. So I've put in here, let me just find a little something to prop that up. So I've put in here that I've been watching on YouTube the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial because that is like a train wreck that you cannot avoid right now. I'm thankful that this channel hit 500 subscribers in May and I unlocked the community tab. I'm still reading the third book in the Steven Erikson series, and I don't put my books in here, like a little photo, until I finish reading it. And I've got probably, I don't know, maybe 2 chapters left. They're long books, but there's 10 books in the series and I'm almost finished with book 3. I've got a little photo of the picture of the song that I've been listening to this month, and that is Numb Little Bug by M. Byhold? Unsure, and that was recommended to me by Rini from the Enchanted Planner, and I freaking love that song. I finally started reading my tarot again after, oh gosh, so long, 6 months plus. If you've been here, you'll know that my dog passed away in November, and along with that went a lot of my habits, and that was one of them. We've been watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, Star Trek, Strange New World, and we've been watching Stranger Things 4, which I watched the first 2, and wow, yes. I'm also rewatching on Amazon Prime Psych, so I've put that down too. We also watched the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once, which I've put in here, weird but good. It was so weird. If you watched it, I won't give anything away, but if you watched it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's really good, but it's also very strange. That's all that I'll say for that. The biggest kind of thing of the month was the game that we play online. Path of Exile had its new league launch, Sentinel, and it was a little bit of a challenge for many of us at the beginning of the league. So there was that. This is a photo of me, which I always include in my monthly currently for my catch-all planner, and that is from one of my yoga videos this month. Typically, I'll just use one of my yoga videos, but yeah, that is from my yoga videos this month, just as a reminder. I put a little thing here about buying Keto Citra for the first time, and I'm going to stay on this supplement until I get my next blood works done. I think that's either end of June, beginning of July. I can't remember, but I'm interested to see if there's any change. And then we've got here Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, because it was our first BAFTA screening in a long time, and it was our first one at the Disney lot since my husband quit his job at Disney and he moved positions working for Argo. So yeah, it was a little strange being on the lot and not being an employee anymore. So that is my currently page. I love it. It's a memory keeping page and I love it. So the monthly doesn't really change that much. I have done those. Okay, so I can take that off. I didn't end up using this, but yeah. Now this, if you remember, was my Grogu spread, and it was for Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you, and I love this so much. I can't even tell you. I love it. So I used the colors of the stickers. I used the blue, the green, the black, and just kind of merged it into the spread. I absolutely love this. Like on so many levels, I absolutely love it. Yeah, it just speaks to me on so many levels. I want to do more spreads like this. It's such a good memory keeping spread. I freaking love it. I can't even tell you. The highlight of this week will probably be this. Not only did the league launch, and that was the week that I got that Numb Little Bug song and been in my head ever since, but it was also the week that they picked up our old sofa and we have our new chairs. So yes, I love it. I love it. If you saw this before the pen, I will link the other videos, the before the pen videos, so you can find all of the stickers and stuff that I used in all of the videos, but they're all on my channel. The thing is on my channel. If I remember, I'll put a little thing here. So I freaking love this spread. Absolutely love this. I want to do more of this because this made me so happy seeing this every day. Just, I mean, how can you not be happy? How can you not be happy seeing that every day for the week? All right, so the week after, the week of the 9th, we had this, which was, if I remember, for the Bee's Knees challenge. And this was the Dollar Tree wall decals. And I love this spread, but having this didn't leave me a lot of room to journal. That's what I will say, and I had to kind of smush things in. On a journaling note, there's a few things. Again, I used the colors that are in the stickers. On a personal note, was when I found out one of my friends passed away. So yeah, it was a rough week. It was a rough week. That's all I'm gonna say. I was tired. I was working a lot, and yeah, it was an emotional week. It was also an emotional week because, like I mentioned, it was the first time we've been back to the Disney lot, and it was the first time we've been since my husband quit his job at Disney. So yes. All right. So then we have the week of the 16th, and this was for the polka dot spread. And as a reminder, these are the little stationary dot things that you can get, and I have a video all about how to use these, and I'll link that here if I remember. If not, it's on my channel. I love this. I think it worked. The only thing that I would change in the future was I didn't like the fact that this pink is different to this pink. In the film, you might not be able to tell on the video, I don't know, but it's definitely a darker pink to this. So that's the only thing that bothers me about this. But other than that, it's fine. And I would have liked maybe another color. And that might be, I added some of the little brown on the donut here, but it might be that. It might have been some green. It needed another color, I think. But I love it. It's got a very retro 50s vibe to it. And then we have Playful Tile. I love it. It was a challenge. Oh, and this was the week that I started putting the challenge in the bottom of the margin so that I would actually remember when it came to doing my flip through. I love this. The only thing that I don't like about this, and that is these two, where I picked up the wrong pen. And I started doing it in the bright orange rather than the darker orange that I have here. But other than that, yeah, I kind of like it. I wish I'd done bigger writing in a few places because I feel like it still gets a little bit lost. But yeah, I love it. I love it. All right, and then we come on to June. So that is the end of May in my catch-all planner. All right, let's find May in my business planner. I don't fill in my business planner until after I've done this flip through. So my currently page. So yeah, that's pretty much the same. If you remember, this is the one that I made the mistake of using the wrong divider initially and had to change plans partway through. But I loved this aspect of a to-do list and a stats. I might do this again and kind of steal this idea because I've done something different for June, which you probably may have already watched. but I like the idea of a running to-do list. So that might be something that I start doing more often in my business monthly. But yeah, all right. So this is the after the pen for my monthly. And as I said before, it ends up being kind of a tracker of everything, of all of the videos that I've posted. So these are all the videos for the planner channel. These are the ones for my YouTube, on my yoga channel, and this is for my Patreon for my yoga channel. So we are up to date here for this. So that's how I use this. I like this much better than the previous month. But each month it's kind of evolving, which is what your planners should be doing. All right. The first week of the month, we've got this, which was the 100% Girl, I think, from Agenda 52. And I put the challenge in, Stronger as a Mother, A to Z, plannable theme. I loved this. I loved the soft colors in this. I love the girls. I've actually just bought another pack of these because I love them that much. I got a lot done, as you can tell, this week. But that's, you know, new month vibes were strong on this one. New month vibes were strong. And this was where I kind of started doing things a little different. And I'd been using this as like notes and then realizing that I never use them. I never use them. I'm more the type of person to put those on a post-it and then shove it later on in my planner. So I kind of stopped doing this a little bit, but yeah. And then we come to the gnomes. Do you remember the gnomes? I loved the gnomes. These were the Canadian Happy Planner Group challenge, and these were from Canva. I just printed them out on sticker paper, cut them up, and Bob's your uncle, we've got a spread. I got super busy this week with a lot of stuff, and yeah, this was this was the thing. So the game launch that we play was on the Friday, so I kind of pushed everything up into the beginning of the week. And then this one, I kind of fell off with my stuff because I was playing my game. Which is fine, you know, I mean, we do need to chillax a lot of the time as well. But yeah, I like it. I like the colors on this. It was a nice contrast from this to this. Like it was kind of like subdued, muted, and then boom, in your face. So I like that, the switch off. And then we have this one, which was the Agenda 52 book. I liked the spread. I used it clearly because I'm still checking off things. I'm not using this, I noticed, and I need to get back to using the to-do list for my website and getting that done. And also the Etsy stuff. So yeah. This was also the week I wasn't feeling that great this week. If I remember rightly, I wasn't feeling too hot. So yeah, that too. That kind of put a dampener on all my plans. Then we have the Disney Villainous book, the Scar book, and I started using, I checked a couple of things off here. This, I kind of use it, and then some weeks I don't use it. I mean, I did all of these things. Or did I? Yes, I think I did. But they end up being later in the week. And it seems like I kind of fall off. I fall off later on in the week. Wednesday, I didn't put anything down. So yeah, it started falling to pieces. It started falling to pieces is all I can say. Because it's a holiday weekend just here this weekend. And yeah, things tend to slow down a lot on holiday weekends. So yeah, but Wednesday, I'm not sure why I didn't put anything in. Oh, I had a massage on Wednesday. Yeah, I was just busy. I had a meeting and I had my Zoom class. I had a meeting and then I had a massage. That's why I didn't put anything in. Right, that was why. I was like, I knew there was a reason. Yeah, so that is my business planner. So that's dashboard. And then we're going to go into my wellness. This was my wellness currently, and I put the magazine page over the divider because I didn't really like the divider. And then I just had some goals here to kind of put in. This one is moving forward into June, which you will see soon. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this resistance training goal. I did start meal planning. I have been moving towards this, which you'll see in a moment, movement goals. Self-care has been a big goal that I need to think about moving forward. So yes, that is my month, my currently filled in, and this is my monthly, which I know, like looking at it from here, it looks like a complete mess, but it was just a little bit of journaling every day on how I was putting movement into my day. And this is something that I've been doing, like a self-development challenge, and something that's going to move forward into June. I like the daily check-in to keep me accountable, because I can see that I know today, I've just done today, I'm filming this on the 31st, and I filled in today because I've just walked my first 5K in one shot, like one time. And that's been, I want to say, over a month since I've done that, because I've been having a lot of pain as my symptoms as part of my disease. And it was getting to be like 1.5 miles, 2 miles was the most I could manage without kind of getting winded from the pain. So I'm back to being able to walk 3 miles again without, one, being winded, and two, feeling like I'm 100 years old. So yes, I'm definitely happy about that. I did do, I put in here, I did a yoga video for my patrons on my yoga channel, and I did an active, like, level 2 vinyasa class, and I swear I was absolutely shattered afterwards, like just exhausted, like exhausted on so many levels. And I was so sore for like 2 days afterwards. Yeah. So yeah, I've put symptoms in here like aching back, didn't walk much here. Keep It Real was there for the day, and it just, yeah, I've had a few little icons in, as well as the month went on. Like I started listening to podcasts again in the morning. Yeah, there was a couple of days where my goal was to hit 10,000 steps every day. There was a couple of days where I think that day I was off by 800. There was one day I was off by 6 steps. Like, seriously, I should have just checked my app, but I didn't. So, but I love this. I love like looking back at things like this and seeing the difference each day, the little journaling things. This is stuff that I love. I wish I'd have used more like big fonts like this, like clear things, like big clear things, rather than a lot of small things in different colored writing. I wish I'd done the colored pens in thicker pens. So yeah, I might need to get some like thicker versions of these if they do them, like thicker pens. I know they do. I've got brush pens, like I've got these, like, but they're brush pens, and what I want is something like this but thicker, because that's what I did these with, but I just want it a bit thicker. Yeah, so that's, I might be looking on Amazon later for that. But I love this. I love seeing journaling in my planners. This was the this was a challenge. I think it was growing up or something growing. This was a plannable challenge. This was the pattern paper, and this is my wellness planner. So it's just where I do a little bit of tracking each day, my hydration, meals, my social person. I have my weight, some gratitude. But yeah, so good. And then we come to the blackout spread. Can I just say that this was a pain in the butt to fill out every day, because I had to constantly look around for my pens and make sure that I was writing the right pen in the right spot and everything like that. So it was just a pain. This pen, the pink one, started to run out. It was already kind of running out as I went. I love the spread. But oh my God, it was just such a pain. Such a pain. I was having a lot of pain this week. That was when my friend passed away. So yeah, it was a tough week, and the last thing I needed was was the pens to be giving me headaches, but I stuck with it and got it done. That's the main thing. All right, then we had this one. I much prefer being able to write in black pen. Definitely figured that much out. I still kept the gold here. I picked up the wrong gold pen there, but you know, it's funny how just a slight change, I mean, you can totally see that that's the wrong pen there, but yeah, just a change like that just makes a world of a difference. But I love this. I love how it's filled in. I love the pops of different thicknesses in the pen. And as per usual, I forget sometimes what I have eaten, but yes. All right, then there is this one. This was last week's spread, and I don't like this as much. And this was the stash spread. But here's the thing why I don't like this so much, and it's simply because I couldn't find pens that matched this. And I was trying to bring some more color elsewhere in the spread and failed because I couldn't find pens that match these colors. And this is one of the things with Happy Planner, is that they use the weirdest shades of color, and you just end up struggling to find, I mean, even their own books are different shades in the same book. Yeah. Self-care wise, I did pretty well this week. I did finally manage to get my hair cut. I had a massage. I got lots more walking done. I did more yoga. But yeah, we're definitely doing better on the self-care and stuff like that. And that is it. That is it for my planner flip through. All right, I hope that you enjoyed this and you found some inspiration on how to use pens, colors, typefaces, fonts, journaling, etc. in your planners. And maybe just give you an insight into my life, because I don't know about you, but I like watching the After the Pens just to get an insight into the people that I'm following on YouTube. If you enjoyed this, then give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. If you wouldn't mind, turn on the bell and the notifications, and I'm going to suggest that in future videos, because I have found that even though I'm subscribed to people, they're not appearing in my feed. So I would highly suggest that you turn on the little bell thing and get notified when I upload a video. Until next time, my planner pals, bye!